Neverthere is a narrative-driven tabletop role-playing game podcast. This season, we're using the Dungeons & Dragons 5e rules. Kinda. Sometimes the language on this podcast can get a little spicy. But if that doesn't bother you, my name's Will, and I play Six.
I'm Bruce, and I'm the voice of Archie.
I'm Frazier, and I play Margbark.
My name is Emily, and I'm the voice of Osiris.
And I'm your Dungeon Master, Tanner, and this is what happened on the last episode of Neverthere, the Neverthere.
With a hearty breakfast and permission to roam the castle grounds, with supervision, of course, the crew set out. Osiris spoke with a hungry bugbear and uncovered a hidden passage beneath a griffin's cage. Six and Margbark charmed the party's 2 escort guards, and then Archie silenced them permanently. Slipping through the passage, the party emerged unseen, just in time to witness Queen of Silt and Barka Redhand in secret council.
The 4 of you stand next to the body of 2 dead soldiers who were escorting you around, and you're looking out over the courtyard between the garden and out from over what seems to be the residence hallway. So you are in an area where, in order to continue on this secret passageway, you do need to cross over a pretty exposed section of roof that goes over this primary hallway here. As you look out over the greenery in front of you, you do see 5 guards patrolling the area, and this is between you and where you did see Isilt and Gansel. And at this point, they have moved off to your right into the more primary section of the castle. You can make assumptions based on the windows and stuff you see to your left that is most definitely the residence wing. There aren't many people moving about over there, but in front of you, over to your left, is, again, the primary place, and that's where the Queen and Brother Gansel / Barka Redhand have gone. The one thing that you do notice at this point is a couple wizards moving around the grounds, some internal, some external, and they all seem to be casting spells, some sort of warding magic here, which kind of makes sense. First off, it is the castle of the primary monarch, and there's an event happening.
Are they wearing
later today?
Colored cloaks? Maybe red, green, and purple?
I mean, it nothing that's consistent. They just look like wizards. Robes, pointy hats, staves, wands, staves.
They have big old white beards.
I mean, some of them are younger. Some of them have big beards. As they
cast these wards, they just, "You shall not pass."
yeah, basically, you just have that everywhere.
How far away are they from us?
Wait, pause. Bruce, can you give me a good, solid read of "You shall not pass"? And what I want from this is Will, when it comes in there and he makes that joke, I just want it to come from all different directions and all different pitches of Bruce saying "You shall not pass." So go ahead,
Nice.
Bruce, please.
Okay. Yeah, so there's just are they just sitting there every time they go to a place, they just slam their staff down and they're just like, "You shall not pass!"
Perfect. Thank you.
Nice.
Yeah, they're doing that. It's not trademarked, copyrighted. We're fine. So yeah, that's what you see.
How far away are the wizards from us?
A distance between 5 and 200 feet.
Between
They're-
5
Mark
and
needs
200
glasses.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
They're across the courtyard.
Wait, so they're within 5 feet of us? How have they not seen us?
They're not.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, holy shit.
It's a long courtyard. It is
Covered his mouth.
it's as long as a football field, but half as wide.
Okay.
And they're scattered throughout that section. The closest one is 70 feet away.
All right. Question. Is there anyone directly... I heard you say something about knights. Are they directly in our path to get to Barka and Isilt?
Oh, they're all throughout the castle. They're moving around the courtyards. This place is heavily guarded. I mean, it
Almost
is
like it's, the royal castle or something.
Yeah, exactly.
I thought we were up on a walkway.
You are. You're basically on top of the first floor. So you're doing some second story work here right now.
Okay.
But there's no soldiers up in this crosswalk. You are just going over a rooftop section that's over a corridor that will leave you exposed. So you can see across the way, the secret pathway does continue into the wall. But from right here, you're going to go through a 20-foot section of exposure in broad daylight.
I sneak.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
I go and I sneak.
Where are
You go.
sneaking?
Okay.
I go.
Are you invisibility or?
Hey, everyone.
Wait,
I think I can get through here.
Mark, wait. Before you do that, shouldn't we all get across here? Are they... Okay, hold on. Hey, describe to me where they are. Aren't they up here with us?
Who?
Isilt and Barka.
No, they're down on the first floor in a corridor across from you. Across the courtyard.
We have to find a way down and into that room.
Yeah, that's a good assumption.
I'd go through a window. I don't give a fuck.
I mean, all right, hold on. Let's see. What does Markbart got on his old fucking spell
I
sheet?
cannonball my ass clean off of this thing and through a window, roll in and grab the queen, and then I win.
While Fraser looks at that before Archie does that,
Cannonball, motherfuckers!
what is across from us on this second floor? Is there presumably, does it look like it goes into somewhere where we can go downstairs and just go through the hallways?
Okay, so consider you're trailing through a secret passageway on an external wall, right? You are up on the second floor. You're looking over the residence hallway corridor, which is it's a single floor that connects to the residence hall over to your left, which is multiple floors. Across from you is the continuation of the secret hallway into an unknown space, right? The hallway that you saw is a secondary residence hallway that connects across the courtyard to another area. Okay. The far hallway between the residence wing and the primary portion, the non-living portion of the castle, that's the hallway that you saw Barka and Isilt in. And they are moving down this map into the section to your right.
So we're going across this courtyard, presumably directly to where we want to go, which is where they were headed.
Correct.
Okay. So, but the problem is that they're going to be able to see us between the residence hallway and some other place.
You've got a 20-foot section where you are out in midday sun.
Everybody can see us.
Where you can be exposed. Yeah. And wizards and soldiers are about the courtyard as the wizards are setting their wards in preparation for the event this evening.
That's fine, as long as nobody sees us. So why don't we just look around and see if anybody's looking, and when they're not, fucking make a break for it.
If we were to crawl,
I go prone and I army crawl across.
Yeah, can we commando crawl?
Yeah, army crawl across and be not seen?
Maybe.
If it's half covered.
Does it have walls?
Yeah.
No. I mean, you have a wall to your right.
Oh, but not to the left.
No, that's the exposed portion.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I cinch myself up against the wall so that way my body is covered by the lip of the thing looking down?
I mean, that will work for the closest people, but because there's a stretch across to your left, there's going to be some segments of people that will be able to see.
I know what I need to do.
Potentially.
Okay, all right, let's think about this. Emily, Osiris Rat Cyrus can be Rat Cyrus, right? Mark can get himself and one other person across with Dimension Door. That only leaves one person.
Bruce is way sneaky. Six cannot sneak.
Nope.
Yeah,
Bruce
six
has
can't
a
do a
chance.
sneak.
Yeah,
Rat
you
Cyrus
should
is taken care of.
You three should definitely, get over with.
Stop. Chill.
Hammer time.
I'm an idiot. Six cast his...
Collaborate and listen.
Six can cast a 6th-level spell called Arcane Gate, where he can place a portal here and a portal up to 500 feet away in a spot he can see.
There you go. We're all across.
And we can all go across.
How long does the portal last?
10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Circular portal. So let me read it. You create linked teleportation portals that remain open for the duration, which is 10 minutes. Choose 2 points on the ground that you can see, 1 point within 10 feet of you and 1 point within 500 feet of you.
Okay, I'll give you the ground. Doesn't have to be the earth.
Okay. And then circular portal, 10 feet in diameter, opens over each point. If the portal would open in the space occupied by a creature, spell fails. So if there is a bunch of creatures, like I imagine, is there a doorway on the other side? I want to put it just inside that doorway.
There's like a small gap that you can slide through on the other side.
Okay, can I see enough to where we would just be on the other side, or we have to be on this side of this small gap and then kind of slide through when we get the portal done?
No, I mean, you can see enough to get it into the other section of the hallway.
Done. That's what I want to do.
We don't know what's in the other section, though, so you pop a gate in there and all of a sudden...
Yeah, it could be bad, but we're headed there anyways. You're saying that would give him a chance to notice.
Yeah, I think you guys should... Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, if there's somebody like waiting for us in that hallway, it's probably not going to be as many people as are on the courtyard right now. So it's probably better that we like alert those people to our presence versus those on the courtyard.
You may be able to get in unalerted if you like dimension door, because it's kind of just like a boop boop instead of this giant gate.
Yeah, true.
If this makes you feel better, the portals are 2-dimensional glowing rings that fill with mist, hovering inches from the ground and perpendicular to it at the points you choose. A ring is visible only from one side.
Only from one side.
All right, yeah, fuck it, whatever.
So if you point,
functions as the portal. So
if
this
you point
side
the cast towards you,
so the portal would not be visible over there.
It would be. No, it's saying the portal. So basically, it's still going to do 2 portals, but if you're on the back side of one of those portals, you can't see that the portal is there.
Right.
That's what it's saying.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So as long as you're casting it on the other side with that portal facing you, so you would come out
that's what
facing
I wanted to do.
You guys.
That's correct. Yeah.
You might get a maybe unless there's something in between that space and the space that you cast it.
Yeah, that's what I would like to do. So I want to come out facing the wall.
Facing you guys.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Correct.
I got it. So you
is
do
that
it?
Good with everybody? If I
I'm
do that?
I'm still gonna turn into Rat Cyrus.
Okay, so she's still gonna be Rat, but go through portal?
Yep.
All right, 6 picks up Rat Cyrus.
Wait, hold on. Before
portal.
Before let's say we discuss this in character, and before she turns into Rat Cyrus, she's gonna go, "Hey, 6, if you want me to go first, I can give you like maybe a little rat thumbs up if it's safe."
Oh
yeah, she can go check the other side.
That's not a bad idea, and you can just come back through and squeak at us. 2 squeaks for yes, 1 squeak for no.
Understood. I can do that.
Okay. So 6 does some little wait, hold on. This is verbal and somatic. So somatic is hand motions, right? So
Yep.
he creates little hand motions. He does some jujitsus, some jutsu kaizens, some
What? None of that was fucking right.
Domain expansion.
Jesus, Will, you're the worst.
Booty.
Carry on. Keep going.
He does Crab Maga and fucking
Crab Maga.
Crab Maga. The unknown brother of
Crab
Tim
McGraw, and I
McGraw.
do country music.
The little known cousin of Tim McGraw. Old Crab McGraw.
And then he creates the portals and then says, "Okay, Osiris, it's your turn."
Okay. I rat. I turn rat, Tanner.
I rat.
Make
rat.
sure you
This
mark
bitch better
that off
rat
on
so
your
hard.
wild shape.
I already did mark it off.
Cool. Okay, so Osiris goes through the portal, comes out on the other side. Immediately when you do, you notice that there's nothing there.
What do you mean? Well, when you say nothing, like...
It's an empty corridor. Empty hallway.
Can I like go around? Is there like a corner or...
It goes on for the distance of the castle. So, if that courtyard is a football field, then this is...
Well, I only have 10 minutes, so I'm not going to waste it with the portal. Osiris is going to, like, next to the portal, do like a little rat hand wave, like a...
It was 2 squeaks. Wait.
Okay,
I don't remember what
fine.
it was.
She'll come back through the portal and
A series of squeaks.
what was it? Squeak twice for.
No one can answer you. You gotta choose your number of squeaks.
I go through the portal.
Yeah, okay. Archie goes through.
All right, she squeaks and like waves. She comes through, she squeaks, and then she goes back again to the other side.
This plan went to shit as soon as you guys said it.
Wait, hold on. Can everybody go through Six's portal?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
fucking Mark Bar goes through the portal. He's not using that.
Okay,
last
6
spell
also
slot.
goes through the portal. We're on the other side of the portal.
We're on the other side. We
Yes,
did it.
you guys
And I end the portal spell as soon as
You
we
have
get to the other side.
successfully made it across to the other side.
Nice.
You know what's it had a distance of 500 feet. A football field is 300 feet.
300.
So you could have cast inside the corridor towards the residence hallway if you wanted to.
But that would have bypassed all your fun shit, Tanner. Look, I'm helping
You could
you
have
out.
portaled us right to the queen, man.
Yeah, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
can I see a point in the throne room? Can we go back? Hold on.
No, sorry about
Jeez. Will wasted a 6th level spell slot to go across a 20-foot bridge.
Hey, it's fine. It's
To
cool.
be fair,
I love
to
it.
be fair, we did not get seen by any wizards.
All right, cool.
That's true.
We're across.
That's true. Yeah, you are across. Okay. And the passageway actually doesn't continue that far forward into the darkness. You eventually come to a section where the forward position you can't go forward, parallel with the castle exterior wall anymore. But what you do see over to the right is kind of like it's a boarded up section. The boards are hammered on the outside here, so you have access to the nails on this side.
I go look into the cracks of the boards.
Yeah, you look into the cracks. You can see some fabric on the other side.
Ooh, is there a crack in the board small enough for Rat Cyrus to fit through?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you could scurry. You've got a spot where you could fit your head through, so you could fit your whole body through. You could do that if you'd like to.
Yeah. I'm gonna do that.
Okay. You poke yourself through and you realize that this piece of cloth here is actually pretty movable, especially if you rub up against it. It seems to be this large old tapestry that's very dusty from this side.
Okay. I'll scoot myself under or out to the side. However, to get out from underneath this tapestry.
Yeah, I mean, you can go. How are you doing it?
But yeah, I mean, I want to do it in the most non-obvious way, so I don't think I would go forward underneath it. I'd probably go to the side. Like, I don't know if it like hangs onto the floor, you know what I mean? And like if I went forward,
it drapes down to the floor. It's long.
I wouldn't want to create myself a little like rat bubble under the blanket tapestry thing.
Gross. I don't like that.
Rat bubble. Like, when a cat's under a blanket, they're kind of like scooting around.
I was in a band called Rat Bubble once.
All right, I'm going to go out to the side against the wall.
I don't believe you.
You shouldn't.
Okay. Yep. You go out to the side, and as you do, you can notice in this room, which is pretty large, high ceilings in here, a lot of old wood, seems like, if you know it, walnut. There are a couple of game tables in here. You could see there's a pool table. There are a lot of animals mounted on the walls in here. Seems to be some sort of game room.
Okay. Does it look like this room's used often?
It's being used right now. There's a wizard in here casting wards.
Oh, okay. Is there anybody else or just this one guy?
Just this one guy.
Well, and how big is this room? How many like exit or doors do I see?
You've come in on this sort of balcony section up here where you can see down to the main floor. So this is kind of a 2-floor setup. Up here is just sort of books and seating areas. And then down on the main floor, you can see all of the gaming utensils, pool tables, all that stuff that I described before. And you can see the wizard down on the floor casting his spells. So there are only exits on the ground floor, and you can see 5 exits here. One on the same wall that you're on, so it's not really visible to you. You can see it through the cracks in the floorboard beneath you. You could see 1 to your right, 1 to your left, and 2 on the wall across from you. And this guy's right in the middle of the room casting spells. You can see him tracing his fingers in the air in this glyph-filled ward casting on the floor in this white-blue spark.
He's just casting it on the floor. That makes no sense. Okay. Well, Rat Cyrus is gonna kind of scoot back under the tapestry and go to her friends. And then once she gets over there, she's gonna, I guess put a little rat finger up to her rat nose and like a shushing, like, be quiet. And then she's gonna keep that one finger up and hold out we're playing charades. We're holding out the one to them.
Ooh, I just realized we don't have any of our shit, do we?
No.
We don't.
No, which matters for Archie. Actually, it only matters for Archie.
Yeah. So
the rate you guys are using spells.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I'm holding out a 1.
I give her a thumbs up and I keep walking.
Oh, are we going past this down the corridor some more?
Corridor's ended.
Oh, it's just this.
Just this.
This is the way forward. How do we get through this without making a bunch of noise?
So we got to dismantle this wooden wall without noising. Well, Mark Bark has a sunblade. He could try and like wedge it in the wood and pry the boards off.
Cool. Here's a question for DM. I have a welder canonically. Can I weld through the boards?
Oh my God! You
don't weld wood.
Through
You would just set the wood on fire.
Boards.
You canonically have laser eyes.
Yeah. So can I laser through the boards?
You can. It'll have consequences.
It cost me my scorching ray.
Yeah.
Or how
Tanner,
about we try?
Can I roll stealth?
I was gonna say
stealth
sleight
check
of
to see if I
hand
can
to
fucking yank these bitches
Yeah.
off the wall, like a strength and stealth.
You know that it's going to make noise if you pull these off the wall.
All right, then I tell Rat Cyrus to go back in there. Hey, go back in there, and when he leaves, come back and tell us.
She salutes. She does a little rat salute, and Rat Cyrus goes back through and watches them.
Okay. He continues with his spell mutterings and hand motions, and eventually completes his spell. You can see the walls of this room light up from bottom to top as this sort of aura connects from the floor outward from the glyph and encompasses the ceiling. And there's this noise of magic that kind of crackles for a moment and then dissipates. You do see it happen on the wall behind you between the tapestry and the exterior.
Fuck.
And the guy, the wizard, is just down there. He claps his hands off, looks around the room, nods, and then leaves.
So.
And as he leaves, he opens the door. Give me a perception check, please.
Ooh.
Rat perception.
Okay, well, it's a 17 on dice. I probably have a +0, so 17.
Okay. As he moves to the door, you could see something sparkle with the same color of magic that kind of sticks out of the pockets in his robes. And it just seems to be this piece of parchment that's kind of peeking out from the pocket. You can see like this little gold filigree on the corner. And he leaves the room and shuts the door behind him.
So he walks through this barrier, no problem?
Yes.
Well, that's not good for us, though. I'm sure. I'm certain that's not good for us. Shit. Should have, like, distracted him or something instead of watch. Fuck. Tanner, how many people would know about the secret quarter?
You have no way of knowing.
I know. God dang it. Guys, I don't know what to do.
I rip a board off the wall.
Okay. Yeah, it makes an audible noise. Luckily, it'll be muffled by the wall between, on your other side.
Do you want me to roll?
Oh, yeah, no, you're strong enough to do it.
I wait.
Okay. You pull the board off the wall, and for now, you don't notice that anyone has seemed to have heard it.
How many more boards till we can get through?
There are 6 wide boards here, 1 for each foot.
So how many do we have to pull off before we can get through the wall?
How low can you crouch?
Pretty low.
I mean,
Quite.
we could all be army crawling.
Probably pull 3 off and be fine without having to, crawl on your belly.
Well, Archie, no one seemed to notice that first one. Maybe we should try a second board.
Let's just pull them both off at the same time.
But that's going to double the noise.
But it would only be one noise.
Tanner.
Mm-hmm.
like, they're either about to pass through this barrier, or I could test out what the barrier does myself before they do. And I was thinking Rat Cyrus would go through the barrier, through the boards again, just to kind of see what happens before they end up barreling through here and some bad shit happens. Like maybe like stick a rat finger through the barrier.
So you're going to do that?
I mean, it's either I test it out before they come in through the hole, or, you know, it all happens when they do, you know?
Okay, so what do you do?
You know what? I think I'm not going to. I'm going to just watch.
Okay.
Right on.
We ripped the other 2 boards off. Let's go. Let's do
it. We rip them all at one time.
1, 2, 3, rip.
I need... Archie, what's your passive perception?
20.
Okay.
Damn.
You hear outside, barely muffled to you by the wall on this side, someone say, "Hey, you guys hear that?"
All right, someone heard his voice, so everybody shut the fuck up.
Okay, so we stop.
Okay. You hear a couple other guys outside. "No, I didn't hear anything, man. No, I definitely heard something. I think it came from up top somewhere. The wizards finished casting their wards." Someone responds, they're finishing up a few of the others. Right. I'm even going to check it out. Seems it's the game room right here. I guess. Sin. Well, I can go check it out. You cover me for a minute, and you don't hear any more conversation.
All right, boys. Let's get back off and get ready for an ambush. Somebody's coming up here.
Okay. Wordlessly, Six is ready with his Krav Maga hands.
Tanner, I'm gonna like kind of slouch and sneak over to the entrance of the other way we came.
Yeah. Yep.
And I'm gonna like kind of hide. Like, to my understanding is there's a corridor entrance that opens into a hallway. So is there like a wall right next to it I can just kind of like sit against where the entrance is? So like somebody walked in, I could snatch them.
You talking in your secret corridor?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you could. There was like a little crack. You could put yourself in that corner that they'd have to slide through, and you could grab them.
Okay.
Tanner, with me being right next to the tapestry, do you think I would have heard Archie say that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so Archie, you move over there. You don't hear anyone making movement towards this section.
Okay.
You think he probably went in on one of the first floor entrances to the game room.
So he's not scaling the roof, is what you're saying?
No, he's not scaling.
Okay, all right. Then I'm after 10 or 15 seconds, I don't hear anything. I'm gonna go back to the game room and post up over there to pounce on somebody and make them pay.
You're going into the game room?
No.
Yeah, Markbark's going to go through the wall that we just pulled apart.
Wait, what?
Markbark's going through?
Yep, Markbark's going through the hole in the boards that we just pulled apart.
Sweet.
It's our test subject.
Okay. As you move through this wall, right before you start making your way through it, Osiris, the door on the first floor opens up, and you can hear someone in full plate mail start making their way into the room.
Are there any stairs or ladders that come up to the second level?
Yeah, to the balcony. There's a set of stairs to your right that go down to the first floor. He came in the entrance directly beneath you. You can see him moving as you look through the cracks in the floorboards.
Okay, Markbark's coming through.
Markbark, you still coming through?
He's about to.
I can't. I'm gonna go under the tapestry if I can. Can I see through this? Is the barrier visible?
Yeah, not anymore. There's nothing occluding your sight.
I mean, I'm gonna try to squeak the shit up of like waving my little rat arms and going like, "No, squeak, squeak! Don't squeak, squeak! Don't do it!"
Oh, Rat Cyrus, is there something?
She holds
I think
up
she's trying to warn
a
me.
rat finger over her mouth, and she tries to like wave her hands in this magical form, and
I think she needs your help. Maybe we should go get her. Help her.
she's squeaking.
I'll help her. And
No.
Markbark reaches down and grabs Rat Cyrus by, like,
Okay.
straight in the middle of her.
What is it? What is it?
Shut the fuck up.
He holds Rat Cyrus up to his face.
Shut the fuck up. Hello, dear listeners. This is Will. Thank you for listening to episode 65 of the Neverthere campaign. Our next episode comes out on March the 17th, so follow us to listen to new episodes as soon as they release. If you're enjoying our podcast, drop us a rating on Spotify or your favorite podcast platform. If you'd like more NetherRealm content, follow us at NetherRealm on YouTube and TikTok, and at NetherRealm Podcast on Instagram. Stop by NetherRealm.com to check out all kinds of cool info on the Neverthere setting, and maybe show your support by getting yourself something nice from the merch store. Well, that's the end of the plug. So let's get back to see what Rat Cyrus and the gang are going to do to get out of this mess.
As you reach your hand through the barrier, you can see what basically looks like magical red glass breaking as your hand crashes through and grabs Osiris. You don't feel it, but that's what it looks like. The Osiris, as you're pulled through, you notice this red cracking of glass move throughout the room here, and the knight down on the first floor goes, "What the fuck?" And starts making his way very quickly up to the side.
Osiris bites Bark's hand to get her down.
Oh shit! What the fuck?
Okay, do you drop?
I definitely heard that.
No!
Why'd you bite him?
Because I want it down. I was gonna play it off.
As he's walking up the stairs, he stops. He pulls his shield off his back, readies his long sword in his right hand, and he yells out, "Guards!" and bangs on his shield with his sword.
I pin the fucking wood back up against the fucking wall.
Okay. Are you the only one doing this?
No, I'll help him.
Okay, cool. You guys try your best to pin these things back up. The nails that were in there were old, and they are no longer sturdy, but you get it up in there in some semblance of what it was before. But this guy is moving up the stairs here.
I sit down with my back against it to like press it in so it doesn't move, and I look at everyone and I just make a fucking like shut your fucking mouth motion.
Yeah, to give yourself a little bit more power towards it, you can reach across and span your legs to the other wall and push towards it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. All right. You hear the door open up down below. You don't know how many people enter the room, but you can hear some armor in there. And you hear an older sounding man say, "Oh, I just cast to the ward in here. Oh, thank the gods. What happened?" And the soldier is just shouting orders from the side. As he moves up, you hear another set of feet move up with him, another armored combatant. And they start searching around here because the red indication that flooded outwards from the cracking of the spell gave them a sort of direction as to where this came from. So they're searching. You hear cloth flapping up on the other side from each of the tapestries that were also lining the wall, and they are about to approach your tapestry. You guys do anything else other than brace and stay quiet?
Yeah, we do a lot of shutting up. We do a lot of
shutting up.
Y'all, I really want to do this thing, but I don't know how.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
If you cannot guarantee that you will be successful and it will be beneficial, this is not the time to do experiments.
It might be beneficial. That's why I'm like...
What are you trying to do? Quick. Say it real quick.
Play it off as being a rat, like hide under the tapestry when they pull it up. They'll be like, oh, the rat just set off the thing.
Well, you know what's really easy to kill? A rat. And by that, I mean, if you put yourself in a position where we've all got to defend you, now all of a sudden we've all got to defend you and we're all outed.
Maybe they don't know about this corridor and they're going to be like, what's behind this?
Okay, I like your plan. But you need to run away where they can't hit you.
Yeah, I mean, I just run back through the boards.
6 quickly cast haste on her so her speed is double. Very quickly, very quietly. Hold on, let me see if there's a verbal component to this. There's a verbal component to this, but I can whisper it very quietly.
I wouldn't do it.
Okay, if it's a verbal component, I can't do it.
I wouldn't
You're
do
right.
it. Yeah.
I can't do it.
Yeah, don't do it.
So you better. I like the plan. I think it's a great plan.
I think it is.
To make them think it's a rat, and you just run underneath through the thing real quick when they move the tapestry, where they don't have time to react, because that's a quick little reaction.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a I'm gonna counter argument here and play devil's advocate.
Okay.
How do we know those wards don't only affect humans?
Well, we don't. But look. There's two options. There's literally two options. They pull up this tapestry. They see, there's boards here. Let's go through it. We fight them, or hey, it's just a rat.
I tend to agree with Emily here. Let's try it, but just make sure Emily can get. Just make sure Osiris can get. Be ready to hop through as soon as they see you.
Yeah, if they try to hit me, I run back through the boards. They pull up the tapestry. There's nothing stopping me from the boards.
Okay, so you're going in here. What direction are you? Are you trying to run away from them?
No. I'm just gonna be
there and back through.
Under the. They're going to pull up this tapestry, so I'm just gonna play it off like I'm just a rat. I walk through this.
I'm a rat.
I'm a rat.
I'm a scurrying rat. I'm up here causing fucking trouble.
Yeah, I'm gonna be picking at some dust on the floor or something underneath the tapestry.
She's eating a piece of cheese.
No, you need to run as soon as the tapestry gets up. I want to make that clear. Don't let them hit you. Run. You need to jump through the boards when it goes.
How about this, Tanner? If I see that they try to swing at me, I prepare an action to dash back through the boards.
Yeah, go for it. I'm just saying we're also assuming that they're still not going to try to come to the boards just because they're rats.
I'm assuming either way that they are at this point. So.
Well, at this point, either they do or they don't. We got to fight them if they do. So, either this works really, really well, or we get exactly what we're expecting, which is a fight.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
Oh, we're not expecting what's going to come crashing down on us when this goes wrong. It's a lot more than we're expecting, I promise you.
I agree with Bruce.
What's Tanner going to do? Kill us all?
Oh, please.
That's the end of the campaign. He never was going to end it. It was always us dying.
Yeah, it was always just a failure. The world ends. It's fine. Okay. Osiris, you move back through these boards and you just chill as they approach.
Yeah, playing little rat.
I slip Osiris a piece of my ration so she can have something to be not munching on.
There you go.
I give her a piece of cheese.
Cool.
So it looks more realistic.
Yep. They pulled the tapestry back. They pulled the tapestry back, and Osiris, you can see this. Full plate armor, just so decked out. These soldiers here. It's not the same soldiers that you saw earlier. Mm-hmm. This guy tends.
These are the royal guards.
These are the royal guards, exactly. So yeah, pulls it back. Sees not the rat first. Sees the planks against the wall and the hole there, then sees the rat and he goes, fucking rat, and holes in. Did any of you know this existed? And he picks his foot up to stomp down on the rat.
I thought Archie put the boards back.
Yeah,
he did, but there's still a hole. Yeah, they didn't know it was there.
Oh, okay, I got you. Never mind.
Yeah, I prepared. You gave me permission to prepare an action if they were going to try to attack me in any way that I scurry back under the boards.
Yeah. You were ready for it. So as he goes to stomp, you quickly get out the way
Rat reaction.
and move. Yeah, I guess so. And move back through the boards. As you move back through it, it does cause another cracking and rippling and red to structure outwards. And the royal guard here turns towards the wizard, who is behind 4 guards between him and the wizard. And he goes, a rat's supposed to set this off. There's tons of rats in the castle. This makes no sense. And the wizard kind of shrugs and goes, I thought it should only be humanoids or threats or things of that nature. He goes, all right, boys. Knock it down. We can't have any passageways that are entranceable, especially not by fucking vermin. So
all right. So as soon as Archie hears that, he looks at everyone and he puts his fingers to his lips to indicate to be quiet, and basically gives them a knife handing chopping motion, implying that they should get the fuck out of here as quick as they can and as quietly as they can.
Cool. I wonder how many accents I could go through with this guard, because it's already been British, Jersey,
right. You've been all over the place with it.
Australian. Just doing the whole fucking thing. Now, here we go. We're back to it. Okay. You guys start trying to stealthily take off as best you can. Everyone roll stealth for me, please. Remember that if you are at disadvantage because the armor that you're wearing, that you should take that into account. 6.
15 total.
I got an 18.
So that's a 7 on dice for the first one. Let's see if I get a worse number. Nope, it's a 17. So 7. Let's see what my stealth is. Don't worry, guys. It's going to be good. 7 plus 0. How does that go, Tanner? How'd that work?
Okay. What'd you get, Bruce?
On
Stealth?
I wasn't moving yet.
Oh, you're not going to move?
No,
He has to,
Okay.
He's holding the door.
I'm holding the boards.
Hodor.
Tanner, I have a question.
Yeah.
How far up is the ceiling?
Oh, it's not very tall in here. It might be 6.5 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a pretty cramped space. So, hey, good job, Emily. You don't get hurt.
I'm a rat.
But everyone else does. The royal guard on the other side says, "Footsteps, break it down quick, boys." And they start slamming against the boards here. Go ahead and give me a strength check, athletics, please. Archie.
I fucking rage.
Oh, you're okay. Cool.
Hell yeah. All right, cool. Take that. 27.
Oh, very nice. Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, you're able to hold this up as it gets slammed into you, as they slam in from the other side. And the one guard who's been doing all the talking says, "Wait, I think I see someone on the other side." And he takes his longsword and sticks it between the boards.
Oh, shit.
That is a 20 to hit through your armor.
I don't have armor, so it doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, but I mean you have an AC. I mean it's not like you're just moving left and right, moving your organs into a spot that's not lethal. All right, his longsword sticks into you through your back. You take 9 piercing damage as this happens. Or it's a longsword, 9 slashing, even though he's stabbing you with the pointy end. Whatever. So yeah, half damage for you because of rage. He's like, you hear him say, as he pulls his sword out, he sees the blood on it dripping onto the floor. "There's someone there, boys. Knock it down." And they'll all continue slamming against it. Your 27 strength holds for now as everyone else gets to the end of the corridor. You all look back, and you can see Archie bracing himself there. What are you doing?
Me? I just look at them and make like I basically mouth in a scream. "Get the fuck out of here!" Like.
I mean, you could just yell it now. They know you're here. Well,
I don't want them to know there's more of us.
Yeah, he doesn't.
I don't want them to know how many of us there are. If they catch me, at least then they've only caught one of us. You guys can continue to do what you got to do. Is this about to be on like Donkey Kong?
How close is 6 to Mark Bark?
5 feet.
6 reaches into the bag and pulls out a stone.
Okay, do you let that happen, Mark Bark?
I try to do it quickly.
6, what are you doing reaching for my bag? What do you need in there? Is there something I can help you with?
Well, I just had an idea. Because Barka's here, pulling stone out might.
It might draw the biggest amount of attention to us that we've ever had here in the castle.
Yes.
It seems like a terrible idea. Why would we do that?
A lot of reasons.
Could you be more specific?
All right, yeah, no, we're done with that. You guys have reached the end of the tunnel. This is not a full conversation. Okay, Archie, they're banging through again. Let's do another contested. Give me another athletics, please.
So I have my natural 20.
Hell yeah. Okay, you
so
hold on to this.
29 total, just in case.
Great. Yeah, the dudes didn't have that combined. Yeah, the one royal guard will take another stab through the grate at you. Yep, that'll hit again, and you take 10 slashing damage. Slicing, piercing, poking.
The same shit. It all hurts the same.
How far are we away from Archie now?
You just covered 100 feet. You're 100 feet from him.
So have they cut around the corner where they can't be seen yet?
It's not the corner. They'd have to cross back over the
that's what
exposed
I'm saying.
area.
There's no corner. This is not.
Just go. Because if you get to the other side, somebody might not see you. You might get lucky. It's better than for sure getting caught.
But we can't leave Archie behind.
Yeah, that's what 6 is struggling with. That's why 6 is wanting to.
All right, Mark Bark is gonna turn to the rest of the party and say,
"All right, everyone, keep going. I'm going back for Archie."
And he's gonna run back toward Archie.
Okay. What are the other two doing?
Osiris, you keep going. I'm going back for Archie.
Tanner, I jump and leap and attach to the fucking roof like a chupacabra.
Okay, yeah.
Are you crawling down it? Wait, do we see him crawling down it? If you're going towards us, I'm gonna grab Osiris. We're gonna go across.
He once again motions for you guys to get the fuck out of here.
Okay, all right, fuck. Archie, I love you. Okay, and then
he says loud enough to cover 100 feet.
No. Oh, wait, no, okay, he doesn't. He whispers it, he mouths it, even though he doesn't have a mouth. He does not say it. He knows
it's just lighting up.
Light.
It's a beautiful moment that no one understands. As soon as you release a jump on the roof, that wall comes down, all the boards there. Are you booking it, or are you just staying up there trying to stay hidden?
I'm like up in the corner, like just waiting to see if they come screaming out.
Yeah, okay.
Meanwhile, Mark Bark is on his way back.
I motioned for you guys to get out, so...
Since all this happened at once, as they bust through, the primary guard comes in with his shield ready and braced at the gap, and he starts looking down the hallway, looks to the right, realizes that it doesn't go anywhere, looks to his left, sees Mark Bark moving back in this direction, maintains eye contact there and yells back to the other people, "We've got a secret passageway here, boys. Everyone in. Wizard, stay back." And he starts moving in behind him. Other royal guards are shuffling in as well. Archie.
Do you want me to roll a stealth roll?
Yeah, give me stealth, please.
Natural 20.
Holy shit.
Let's go.
What's that total, please?
27.
Wowzers. All right. None of them, you could see their eye lines kind of go up, but none to that top right corner as they all just kind of look at the wall and continue moving on. So 4 royal guards set in here and start making their way slowly but assuredly down the hallway towards Margbark. Archie, you do see in that wall right there, one soldier stay behind, braced with sword and shield, waiting on the other side in the game room. Margbark, the main guard sees you and starts booking it, shield forward, sword pointed forward as well, making his way. You can hear guards outside saying, "What the fuck is that commotion up in there?" Because these guys are making a ton of noise. The main royal guard yells out, "We have a breach!" And you can hear people go on alert out in the garden. So, now that it stands, Archie, unnoticed up in the corner, Margbark, the only one that seems to have been spotted so far, given what, 6... Were you going back?
You guys could have cleared the thing with Dimension Door and not been seen. That's what I was hoping you were going to do. But
that's what I was trying to do to rescue you, Bruce.
I don't need you to rescue me, Fraser.
We can't leave Bruce behind. We can't leave Archie behind.
No Archie left behind.
We love Archie.
How many times have you guys not left me when I've told you to, and it always ends poorly?
Stop being such a likable character, damn it.
I just murdered 2 people in cold blood.
So Tanner, would you think that 6 and Osiris had already started going across the bridge?
If you tell me that you did, you can.
Yeah.
All right. How fast is Rat?
20 movement speed.
All right. 6 scoops up Rat and dashes across this bridge.
Yeah. No stealth here. Just dashing across, yeah?
Hey, I could roll stealth and see if I can sneakily do it, but I don't think
you can stealth dash.
Yeah. Is there?
You can either stealth or dash. You can't stealth dash.
No. Just I'm booking it across this fucking bridge. And 6 is gonna do shit at stealth anyways, and the worst case scenario is he's gonna throw Osiris across the bridge. through the
Okay,
little...
you make your way out the crack before these guys, the guards breach. And as soon as you step out, you blink. Well, you don't blink, but the sunlight is more sunlight out here. It's brighter. So your eyes take a second to adjust as you're making your way across. And as you do, you hear behind you, thunk, thunk, as 2 arrows embed themselves in the wall to your left, and you make it to the other side. There's a lot of commotion down in the courtyard and garden as people are mobilizing. They've realized that you've made it across this area.
Sweet. So they know I'm headed towards the gardens, right? Okay, cool.
Yep.
Okay,
right.
So we take a break inside that doorway. We're not going anywhere else. Osiris, turn not rat.
But that wastes the whole wild shape.
Oh my God.
She does not turn
Wastes
not
the
red.
whole wild shape. She stays red.
She stays
She
red.
shakes her head and goes,
Squeaker. Nope.
Ratified.
yeah, okay, so you guys have made it across there. Margbark, you are in the middle making your way back to them. You've probably covered 25 of the 100 feet before they breached in, and they all spot you. They're making their
So I'm
way
like
very
face to
quickly.
face with these guards.
Yep, you've got 75 feet between you.
All right, well,
You can
Margbark-
see Archie up in the
Does
corner.
Archie seem to be? It doesn't fucking matter. I was gonna say, does Archie seem to be in distress? But it doesn't matter. It's fine. it's
Probably
fine. Archie will
not.
find his way out. I've made a mistake trying to save Archie. Margbark looks down the
It
corridor
only took the entire campaign for you guys to admit
at
it.
the guards coming toward him, and he stops. Mid stride, looks up and goes,
This is what I get for trying to save a friend.
and then he casts invisibility on himself.
Okay, what are you doing now that you're invisible?
He GTFOs in the direction that Six and Rat Cyrus went.
All right, the guy up front, he's going invisible.
Sir points out the obvious a lot.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's really good at seeing things. All right, so yeah, they keep they start making their way more slowly now that you've gone invisible. More purpose with each step, and basically making themselves wider so you can't get past them. So are you going back out onto the rooftop?
I'm going. Is that the direction that Six and Osiris went?
Yeah, he's following
I'm
us,
going that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you make your way over, and you get across the roof. You can see the arrows over there. You look to your right, you see a couple archers trained on this section of the crossway. And
Can I stop and observe for a second and see what all I can see?
Sure, go ahead and roll perception.
Since I have a moment of invisibility, I will just take it all in for a moment. What was this?
Perception?
Perception? That is an 11. 11 total.
As you're trying to move through quickly, and you know that they're going to catch up to you pretty soon. You aren't able to really take in much of the situation at this time. You do see that there are at least half a dozen in the courtyard that are all prepared and trained. There's some bearded guys, could be wizards, some definite soldiers, some archers and stuff down in there. They're mobilizing, but that's all you can see on this quick movement across the crossway.
Sweet. Okay, I go.
Okay, yeah, you make it to the other side. You see Osiris and Six. They do not see you.
Where's Osiris?
In Six's hands.
Oh, dang it. All right. I was going to pick her up, but
So where?
I slapped Six.
Ow.
Okay, yeah,
feel
doing that makes you come out of invisibility.
Oh, damn it.
Okay. I know you got to get back to Bruce real quick because I know he looks like he's about to do some good shit. I think I have a good feeling of what he's going to do. Anyways,
I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do.
he's on ceiling. Anyways, Bruce, I just want to point out that the guards all came up here and said, "Wizard, you stay back." So it's just the wizard in there.
No, there's a
No,
guard.
it's not. There's at least one guard.
Oh, trust me. If they all leave this wizard, he was gonna be fucking mincemeat. But
Yeah.
But you don't have an axe, do you?
I missed that. All right, Tanner.
I don't need an axe.
Fair enough.
Do I have a vantage point to seeing where I should have looked for my first portals? Is there another place within 500 feet that looks like I could use my only 7th level spell to portal somewhere we should have gone from the beginning.
Yeah. If you peek your head out here, you can see the residence hallway that goes from the right side of the castle to the residence hall on the left. You could see into the windows there that you saw Isilt and Barka in earlier.
Fuck me. We could have just done that. All right. I cast the portals. Fuck it. This is what we're doing now. I do that, and then we do that. I'm going through the portals immediately upon doing it, and I'm going to, do we know which way they were walking?
They're walking to the right. They're walking to the same section.
I want to take off in towards the right where I knew that they were 20 minutes ago before we fucked it all.
Okay. Yeah, you cast the spell, and because you have to see where the destination is, correct?
Yes.
Okay. As you see the portal set and the destination across the way, you can see that red glass breaking effect in the hallway from here. You set your portal up, and you make your way through it. You have it oriented, so you're just going to continue. Basically, when you pop into the residence hallway across the way, you're just going to go forward is what you're wanting to do.
And since I was slapped, I said, Bark, I know that was you slapping me.
You can see it.
You
He's not invisible.
I became uninvisible when I attacked.
I'm going to turn this off immediately, so we're going to go right. And then I just book it through, and we're going to go fucking, what's the worst that happens? We're already fucked out of our minds right now. Let's create as big of a distraction. They think it's us right now. They don't know Archie's there for the time being. So he's thinking, I'm just doing, this is what we're doing. Fuck it. I got no other plans.
Am I still
marking
being
off my 7th spell slot. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're coming through the portal with me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Marbar takes just one finger and tiny rat slaps Osiris.
Yeah, that's fun.
That's what
I guess.
you get for biting me, bitch.
Fair and reasonable.
Okay, you go through this portal. You have it oriented, so you just turn to your right and start running. And because of the glass breaking effect, you see right in front of you at the end of the hallway, in front of these two massive double doors, 2 royal guards, and you can hear behind you yelling as you look at the other side of the hallway and see 2 more royal guards.
Bruce's faces when we're doing this shit fucking kills me. He's so stupid. Okay. 6 is going to barrel into those motherfuckers and try to knock down the door.
We're gonna come back to this. Archie.
Damn it.
You are up on the ceiling. The guards have made their way all the way to the end of this portion of the hallway and are about to make their way to the exposed portion. What do you do?
Can I crawl into the tapestry hole?
You can attempt to. Best guesses on how this works is that effect will go off again.
I don't have anywhere else to go, right? This is a closed corridor. It's not open to the outside at all.
Yeah, you can either just go in the direction that the 4 soldiers went, 4 guard went, or you can go into the building.
Oh, they all 4 did end up going?
Yeah, 4 of them did. There's one that's still standing right in front that you know of. And okay. You know at least the wizard is in there. You don't know the numbers that are inside the room.
Here's Archie.
Here's Archie.
His head pops down from the ceiling. He's like, what's up, bitch?
He's upside down.
Well, the nice thing is I can climb at the same speed I can move, so I can fucking seriously get it into this room.
Yeah, I mean, you'll have to go down into this 6-foot gap, so you'll be within his reach as you move through. He'll certainly notice you, and if you try and go up, we'll get an opportunity attack.
Okay, so he's not standing at the front of it, he's in it.
Yeah, he's inside the room. He's inside the room looking at this thing, shield and sword at the ready.
I'm gonna fucking chupacabra my ass over to the hole. And what I'm going to do is I'm basically going to maneuver myself to where I can use it as not a springboard, but a fucking a double bar to where I can just drop down and fucking swing through that bitch and just kick this dude clean in his shield and try to send him careening into the wizard and over the fucking balcony.
Okay. You don't know the wizard's position in there, but yeah, all right. So this is going to be a surprise to him. So go ahead and give me an athletics check acrobatics check at advantage.
Is it going to be acrobatics or is it going to be athletics? Because it's strength, right? I'm trying to kick him.
Yeah, but like in terms of your maneuvering, because you described it as a double bar and like a gymnastics sort of stunt.
Okay. I'm only going to get like a 13 on that, so.
You got a 13?
Yeah.
At advantage?
Yeah.
Okay.
The double natural 20 in a roll is coming back to bite me.
Yeah. All right. So you swing yourself in here, and you do manage to connect with this guy's shield, and he is taken aback by this. He is able to do a maneuver to roll you off his shield. But because he is surprised, I will give you an option to try and do something else to force this. Now, you can go over the balcony together at this point. It won't just be bad for him. It will also be a detriment to you. Or you can let him, if you don't do anything else, he's going to roll you off and you're going to go down to the first floor. So what do you want to do to try and take control of this situation as the not best?
Is there anything I can grab?
His shield, his cloak, his neck.
His face.
Yeah, I just he's rolling me off, I just fucking yoink onto his helmet under the fucking guard. I dig my clawy fucking claw, because when I raged, I grew claws. I dig my claws under and I just try to pull him fucking with me.
Okay, you can hear down from the first floor where the wizard is. He pulls out this magical whistle and this shrill happens and he yells out, "Face mask!" As you roll over the balcony.
Okay. You've got to be kidding me.
I got you, didn't I? You were worried.
It was fucking intentional.
Sports ball pun.
Go ahead, and now this can be athletics. This will be a contest for him to see if he can get out of it since he's the winner.
20.
Oh my god!
Fuck you, really?
You're
29.
fucking out of your mind,
29
dude.
total.
Damn.
Bro,
all right.
No. I rolled when I was rolling for my acrobatics. It was a 3 and a fucking 10. So
I gotta stop being nice to your ass. Just let things fail.
It's coming. My luck is changing.
You are able to hook underneath his basically the strap and into his neck, so you're pulling back on this helmet, and you roll the two of you off this balcony. And because of this natural 20, you're able to mitigate a bit of the bad that is going to happen to you. So even though you were incredibly deft at this is still, like I said, going to be to your detriment. So you guys are tumbling down, but you're able to basically pin him for the most part underneath you, use him to brace. As you fall, he strikes the ground and you can hear the wind driven out of him. Okay, you only end up taking 1 bludgeoning damage from falling from here.
I look up at the wizard.
Yeah, as you're laying down on your side, you look up at the wizard, and he is already starting to cast a spell.
He is Archie.